Hey, Joe from Boulet's Garage. So we're going to talk a moment about tightening the wheels on your car and how it should be done and how it shouldn't be done. Hold on, right after this. I promise. Okay, so we're going to talk about tightening your wheels on your car. It's pretty much a no-brainer on why it's important. Whether you do it yourself or wherever you go to, it's important that they are retorqued afterwards. I'm going to tell you why. Now, this is a 2021 Honda CR-V, and it only has 10,000 miles on it. And keep in mind, anybody who doesn't live in the Salt Belt right now, this car is in the Salt Belt up in New Hampshire. So you can see that rust is already forming here, okay? So what happens then too, you have an aluminum wheel like this. It also forms corrosion between here. Now this is not bad yet, but however it will likely be. It lives in New England all of its life. So what can happen is that when the rust forms here, it can cause an uneven surface and it won't properly seat on when you tighten the wheels, the lug nuts. And you road test it after you've torqued the wheels. In this case, this vehicle, the lug nuts are supposed to be torqued to 80 foot-pounds. Now you can do that one of two ways, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so the good old-fashioned way of tightening your lug nuts would be with a torque wrench. You would set this to 80 foot-pounds, and when you tighten your wheels that way with that. So the benefits of that is that it evenly tightens each lug nut over the face of the rotor evenly. So there's less apt to be twisting and warpaging in the rotor. It's not so bad today, but it used to be an issue where if you did not torque the wheels equally all the way around, you could end up with warped brake rotors because of it. So not too long ago, someone came up with the idea to invent what's called a torque stick. This goes on the end of an impact impact wrench, half-inch, to tighten the wheels. Now, this is a really good idea. I mean, it can save you on shoulder fatigue and all that. However, if you're running a compressor and it's about to kick on and it's at its lowest pressure, you might not get 80 foot-pounds out of this torque stick from your impact gun. So it's always important to, after a vehicle's road tested, to recheck the torque of the wheels. And I'm going to do that on this vehicle. I'm going to torque all the wheels with this torque stick, and then I'm going to go for a little road test, and I'm going to recheck the torque with this torque wrench set at 80 foot-pounds. Okay, so you hold on. Now I'm going to torque these lug nuts to 80 foot-pounds with the torque stick. Alright, I just got back from a road test of this CR-V, and we're going to see how far off the torque stick might have been after the road test. I'm going to torque the wheels with a good old-fashioned torque wrench, torque to 80 foot-pounds. Let's see how far it might be off. That was a good 1/8 of a turn on the very first one. Wow. For those of you who don't know what this is, it's a wheel lock key. If you have locking lugs on your tires and you don't know what this is or where it is, you're not going to get your wheel off. Anyway, so these lug nuts were loose enough to where I'd be concerned. If you have a service done to your car that requires wheel removal and the establishment is telling you to come back to have your wheels retorqued after a certain amount of miles, I strongly recommend that you do that. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, drive safe, and get your wheels retorqued if needed.